Aloha guys, Dave from Survival Y. So I'm here again with another review. Wanted to talk to you guys about the EDC pack that I carry. Now this is kind of a backup pack just for different types of things. Cover a lot of my needs that aren't covered by what I usually EDC, or to kind of back up those things that I usually EDC. Or really what I did it for was if I needed to grab a pack and go because the wife's saying, hey, honey, let's get out of here. I want to get out of the house. So if I didn't have time to put all the stuff in my pockets, because it usually takes me a while, a little, multi-tool stuff like that, that I end up shoving in my pockets. So this was, kind of I wanted a thin pack that I could shove in a cargo pant pocket. Maxpedition makes this carrier. There's a couple other people that make carriers like it, but I have to say the more I've used Maxpedition gear, it's worth what you pay for it. It's sturdy stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. I've done an article on the website survivalhawaii.com before about it, but going it over in video form is a little bit easier. So here's what we got inside. Ooh, it's a little messy here. So anyway, we have, first off, we got mason cord. Nice ugly wrap job here I did, but this is probably about 35 feet, I'd say, of mason line. So I didn't want to use paracord in here just because it's a little bit bulkier. This isn't going to take up as much room. I have a lot of paracord like that I use on my key fob and stuff like that. So I didn't want to duplicate it, but at the same time I wanted to have cordage. So if that makes sense. We have a little clip light. It's up here. So little teeny tiny thing, but puts off a decent amount of light, as you can see. And this is from CountyCom. Their shipping sucks. It's expensive, but if there's a bunch of things on there you want to get, and that's what I ended up doing, grabbed a whole bunch of things off there at once. When I was in the checkout aisle of Walmart, I saw a bunch of these, and these are just little light sticks, so forgive me if I don't crack them, because I don't really feel like buying another set right now. But they're nice and tiny, and they're a lot smaller than traditional light sticks. Let me grab one. So these are the other two sizes of light stick you usually see. Are these size, so you can see quite a bit smaller, and then there's these big honking ones that you'll see a lot, like that. And there's even bigger ones, really. So the other thing you'd use probably is if you look in the fishing section of a lot of sports stores, fishing stores, stuff like that, you'll see the little ones that are about yay long, and they're meant to be used for bait. So that's something you might want to look at. Got a 20 here. I actually rated this the other day. Grabbed my 5, so I need to put another 5 back in here, another 20 or 10 or something like that. But have some money, stashed away in there. Here's a set of lock picks, and I'm still practicing learning how to use them. These are old and kind of beat up. I actually found these, so those are there to kind of get me out of places I don't want to be if I need to. Real quick, abbreviated first aid kit. I actually need to replace some stuff in here, as I had more butterfly bandages, and I ended up giving a couple of them to a guy who had been body surfing and busted up his face. He had a huge gash right here, so gave a couple of them to this guy, so it actually came in handy for him. And then I have some antidiarrheals. These are water purification tablets. I have a couple, let's see what else is in here. I can't remember. I got some painkiller, and then the latex gloves. So it's real abbreviated. I kind of like to start carrying a Israeli battle dressing in my pocket too, so we'll see what happens with that. So that's that. And then this one's for Matt. There you go, Matt. There's my emergency whistle. So this is a Fox 40. These things are loud when you really blast on them. Otherwise, they're not loud at all. So you really got to blast on them to get them loud. And then we have the standard. You got to have your can opener. I'm not sure if this is the correct P38 type, but I've used it before. It's a good one. Next up, we have a Ziploc bag here. This is 1 gallon Ziploc bag. And then this was a container that I had some eye drops in. So I got this as a sample for eye drops. I ended up emptying it out, cleaning it out real well, and then filled it up with bleach. So there's just bleach in here to drop into the bag. If I happen purification tablets. Like, you know, to have a metal water bottle folded up in here somehow, but I haven't found out how to fold up a metal water bottle yet. Standard Bic, you know, instant fire. There you go. Next up, we have the Columbia River knife and tool spare tool. Nice Warncliffe blade. You have the screwdriver, pry bar, cap lifter. This is you know, the bit torn. Then there's inches along the top, and you're not going to be able to see it, but there's a little teeny tiny rasp right up here, which I guess you could do some work with, maybe saw a little bit, but hey, you know, the main thing is cutting tool, pry tool. So that's why it's in here. That's what it's for. Since Borders went out of business, they make a good card for wrapping duct tape around. So wrap some duct tape around that. This plastic might have some use to it. Have just a little needle shoved in there. Spool of thread. Okay. Quick stitch up job. Let's see what else. Emergency blanket. Zip ties. And that's it. So that's what's in the EDC kit. Got fire, lighting, cutting tool, pry tool, lock picks, a little bit of first aid, stuff to stitch up, clothes that are busted up, cordage, container for water. It's a good way to carry around stuff, not lightweight, easy to carry, and none of this stuff was very expensive. So that's what's in the EDC kit. Thanks for watching.